Geeoh! How's it going, buddy? Haven't heard from you in a million years. Yeah, just thought I'd actually do a video response and say hey to you in a little more personal fashion, you know. What the hell? I actually started up this video response channel just so I could, be like more interactive with people and old friends like yourself and new friends like other people. But yeah, awesome to see you making videos again, man. I've really missed your input into the DVD and Blu-ray community, and yeah, if you can make it out to the chat room sometime, that'd be awesome. It'd be great to tear it up like we used to. That was lots of fun. I always enjoyed our many conversations on the subject of Blu-ray and high def and everything. And you'll be happy to know I am going to do more HD rants. I know you really liked those. Anyway, some awesome Blu-ray pickups there, man. That's great. Fantastic stuff. It's kind of funny watching some of them. I was thinking like, hey, I just picked up some of those too. It's like the planets are in alignment somehow. One of which being, of course, Pandorum. I recently saw this on sale at. I used to have this on Blu-ray, as I think you knew, and I also just love this movie. I really think that it deserves a way bigger audience than it got, and it kind of got shafted. I'm thinking maybe it wasn't marketed right, because I mean, if you look at this cover, what does it tell you about the movie? It basically tells you it's a cool cover, and if you've seen the movie, you kind of understand what that's about. But to someone going in cold, I mean, it doesn't really tell you anything about it. And does this say epic sci-fi horror awesomeness to you? Like, no, it really doesn't. But I keep hoping that maybe it'll find an audience on home video, much like other movies that kind of bombed in the theater and later found an audience, and then later got sequels or prequels. Stuff like Blade Runner, Tron. What's another one? The Thing. Yeah, all probably not too coincidentally from 1982. Maybe that's why they got buried in 1982. There was just so many awesome movies that year that there was a few that were bound to be left to the wayside. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so finally I ended up selling Pandorum last year when money was tight. One of many things I ended up having to sell. But very happy to get it back in the collection. I actually found this on sale at Best Buy for $5. So recently, in fact, that it hasn't even made its way into an update video yet. So there you go. Feel lucky. You're the first to know. Well, I guess the people in the chat room were the first to know. But whoop, I had to bump the thing there. Yeah, and what was it? The other thing was Batman Under the Red Hood, which I also picked up recently and hasn't even made it into an update video. I think this will actually be in my next update video. But yeah, I really have to concur with what you said, that the DC animated universe is they're really putting out some amazing work in that. I picked up this one and Batman Year One, which I'm sure is already on your radar, or maybe you already have it. Get this, it's so good. But Under the Red Hood, I kind of went in cold. I didn't even know what the story was or anything. I just know, oh, cool, Batman. Got pretty good reviews. Fans seem to like it. I will check it out, and it was on sale. I think I got it for like $10 or something like that. But yeah, I loved the story so much that I actually watched the film twice the day I got it. Yeah, I just couldn't get enough of it. I thought it was amazing. And the Jonah Hex short, holy crap, why don't they make an animated movie of Jonah Hex? That was just awesome. Thomas Jane is the voice of Jonah Hex, come on. And actually, Under the Red Hood, some people bitch and moan, it's like, oh, if it's not Kevin Conroy as Batman, I have no interest in it. If it's not Mark Hamill as the Joker, I have no interest in it. It's like, okay, guys, get over it. The characters have been around for how many decades? Like pushing 80 years now. There's going to be different actors slipping into the role from time to time. Some will be better than others. Yeah, of course, Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill are the, two of the all-time greats to play those characters. But in Under the Red Hood, you had Bruce Greenwood as Batman, who I thought did a fantastic job. By the way, check out Nowhere Man if you've never seen it before. Great series that he starred in. Definitely worth checking out. And John DiMaggio, Bender, as the Joker. Come on! It's not easy to fill Mark Hamill's shoes, especially so close to when Mark Hamill is doing supposedly his last performance as the Joker in Arkham City. But man, I thought John DiMaggio did a great job. He really captured the spirit of the Joker quite nicely. So fantastic stuff. Yeah, in Batman Year One, I used to actually have the original comics that this was based on. I bought them when they originally came out, and I thought they did a great adaptation. I thought this was very, very well done, and it even has like sort of comic to screen comparisons in the extras. And I think the ending title sequence shows panels from the original comics, so that's pretty cool. This one has a Catwoman short, which was it was okay, not particularly memorable, honestly, not one of the better ones, but I mean the Year One movie was just fantastic. And a little bit of news. I don't know if you've heard this or not. Maybe you have. You seem to be pretty in the know about the DC Animated Universe stuff. But one thing I was really stoked to hear is when I saw the list of upcoming DC. Oh, I hear a sneeze coming. Nope. It's one of those annoying sneezes that's just kind of sitting there waiting to pounce. I hate that shit. All right. Anyway, the sneeze, just sneeze already. God damn it. I'm not editing these responses or anything, so whatever happens. Alright, well, I'm just going to try to talk, and if I sneeze in the middle of it, well, you've been warned. Saw the list of the upcoming DC Animated Universe movies coming out next year, and one in particular really caught my eye. We'll have to wait almost a year for the first part of it to come out. Yes, it's so epic. They're doing it as 2 movies. So to do a really thorough adaptation, I hope. They're doing The Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, the Frank Miller, Lynn Varley miniseries. Yeah. So stoked. Yeah, as soon as I saw this, I was thinking, the first thing I thought was, oh, it'd be really cool if they did The Dark Knight Returns. And they are! I'm like, wow, that is going to be like, I don't care if it's like $100 fucking. I'm buying that the second it comes out. Well, hopefully it won't be $100, but I mean, still, yeah. 2 movies to adapt The Dark Knight Returns, fucking A. Sign me up, man. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, so great. I don't know how much of my recent updates you've been following, or if you even still watch anymore, but hey, I watch you for what it's worth. I still think about you, still miss you. No homo. That's such a stupid phrase. It's like, are people that insecure about their sexuality they have to emphasize that? Like, I love you, man. No homo. It's like, you can love somebody platonically. You know, you don't have to be sexually interested in them to love them. I don't know. People are just stupid. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, as you may or may not be aware, I've been sort of working on getting through the backlog of comic book adaptation stuff that I've missed out on over the past few years, such as, primarily focusing on Marvel adaptations, just because I've always been a Marvel fan. But I kind of have to go with the crowd. From what I've seen so far, the DC, in terms of the direct-to-DVD movies, the DC Universe ones are just kicking Marvel's ass. I mean, they are just so well done. I mean, okay, I'm not ashamed to admit, there was a point in this story where I was almost literally moved to tears, because it was just such powerful drama and so beautifully done that, wow. Whereas the Marvel ones just seem to be pretty standard, superhero mayhem fare, good guys versus bad guys. But you look at these ones, there are so many layers to the characters and so much drama going on. I mean, these aren't just comic books adapted into cartoons. These are proper frickin' films, that elicit emotional responses from the viewer, and that's amazing that they're doing that. So yeah, so I might I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to be collecting the Marvel ones and the DC ones more or less simultaneously as funds permit and as sales happen, obviously. But yeah, just fantastic stuff. Anyway, that's basically all I wanted to come on here and say. I'm going to have to go back and check out your Pandorum review. I don't think I actually caught that one during the Halloween fest. I'm apologize. I guess I'm not a god because I did not watch all 31, but I did watch some of them. As you probably noticed, I commented on a few of them there, and was definitely enjoying that. I was just so happy to see you back doing videos, man. YouTube hasn't been the same without you. So, yeah, hope you have an awesome Christmas. I know last year was kind of underwhelming. Man, I don't know what my Christmas is going to be like this year either. It's kind of up in the air right now, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens. At the very least, I know I'm getting some money. Money is always good. I like getting money. Alrighty. So take care of yourself, man. Don't be a stranger, and keep keeping it real. Alrighty. That's it for me to you for now. So, sayonara. Oh yeah, I'm not editing. Bye.